In this video, I'll be unboxing the Pioneer DDJ-SR2. I've used other Pioneer controllers in the past, including the first version of this and mostly the SX. So I'm really curious. I've enjoyed using these in the past, but I haven't used or even really put my hands on this version, the SR2. So let's get to opening. So let's see now. Guess the box opens upwards. Slide this guy out. See what we got here. So in the package, besides the controller, set that to the side for now. Okay, looks like we have our standard, not standard, but power adapter for it, which is cool. And here's the other side of the power adapter. Oh, this is the USB cable, and here's the other side of the power adapter. So that's cool. Mentioned USB cable. And this. Oh, another voucher for Serato Pitch and Time. Not going to show you the code for obvious reasons. And what is this? Some Pioneer stuff about Kuvo and other things, and then a really thin instruction manual. I'm guessing that, like other gear, if you really want in-depth instructions, you're gonna have to use the digital version of it, kind of like that. Saves paper, plus I'm usually not carrying this around, so having the instructions on my computer at all times in like a PDF or something really makes more sense. So put that all aside. Now let's take a look at the actual controller. Put this down. All right, so let's get this guy open. Here we go. Pioneer DJ DDJ-SR2. Let's get this paper out of the way. You know, I must say, I mentioned in my unboxing of the Roland DJ-505 that I liked the way that felt in the hand, but this has a little bit more weight, but it does feel more substantial than that one. And one thing I like about this unit is the fact that it has a metal top plate. Unlike the Roland that was all plastic, this one has a metal top plate and metal back plate, metal front plate as well. So that feels really nice. I like that. Makes it feel, you know, like it's gonna go through the paces a little bit better than the other ones, than the DJ-505. So let's take a look at what we got here. So here we have our basic Serato DJ controller layout. We got the 8 pads at the bottom with the different pad modes. Here we have hot cue, roll, slicer, sampler, as well as other functions. We have cue loop, save loop, slicer loop, and pitch play. And these pads are RGB. Regular, you know, effects sections at the top, as well as mixer section. About the same length pitch fader as on the 505. And this mixer layout really mimics the regular, you know, DJM mixer layout. So if you've ever used a Pioneer mixer, it should be pretty familiar. You got your low pass, high pass filter, 3-band EQ, as well as your trim. Then on the top, we have your deck select, where you can select, actually you can control 4 decks on just these two. So you can do deck 2 and 4 on this side and 1 and 3 on this side, as well as line and phono. Because this is DVS compatible, you can plug in turntables or CDJs into this, just like the 505 as well. So as long as you have, you know, the DVS expansion for Serato DJ, that'll work for you as well. Jog wheels feel good. Metal tops on the jog wheels, which are really nice. I like that as well. Normal cue, pause, play buttons that you'd find on CDJs. I like the feel, they definitely feel like regular CDJ buttons. Everything's kind of a bit smaller than your normal CDJ setup, like pro level setup, but I mean, that's to be, you know, but that's kind of to be expected since this is a controller and everything is a little bit more compact. So now that we've seen the top, let's look at the back. Connection wise, we have power, the DC power, USB. You have your 1/4" mic input, RCA inputs for channels 1 and 2. So like I mentioned, you can put, you know, turntables or a media player into that, and both of them are phono line switchable. And this is a big upgrade and update to the SR2 from the original SR. It now has XLR outputs, which is major. That's one thing I really didn't like about the SR, was that it was only 1/4" outs. Now you have full XLR outs. So on top of that, you do have your RCA outs as well. And now the 1/4" have been moved to the booth output, which is awesome. So you still get the same, you know, output options with the SR1 that you have now on the SR2, but you get the added, even better XLR outputs as well. So let's switch it to the front. You know, pretty standard, just your headphone output as well. I mean, your headphone input dual, so you have your 1/4" and 1/8" with the level control and the mic level here. Now, one thing that this does not have that the DJ-505 from Roland had was actual physical curve controls for the crossfader, as well as a crossfade reverse. So that kind of sucks that you don't have that on the actual hardware itself. It's just on the software. So you can do that in Serato DJ or Serato DJ Pro. But that's one feature that I really liked about the 505, is that I could just switch it right to, you know, reverse and start cutting, because I do cut reverse, but I still mix regular with the channels the right way. So that's something that I'm gonna have to be aware of. Probably I'm not gonna do as much cutting on this or switching between cutting and mixing. But yeah, I like this unit so far. I love the construction. I love the fact that you have the metal plates around, and can't wait to get to using this thing. So thanks for watching, guys.